warm welcome on this delightfully chilly December evening. On behalf of the entire VDJ sorority, I, Arya Jain, with my co-hosts for the day, Reva Rudra and Sanjeevni Agrawal, welcome you all to the 34th Annual Day Extravaganza.
Isn't it simply wonderful that despite all the challenges that everyone is coping with this year, we have chosen to end 2020 on an exultant note by celebrating our joy, achievements, and talents with a vast audience from all across the world. And should anything less have been expected from us?
Of course not, for we are a school which shapes, grooms, and celebrates phenomenal women.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this annual day is a carnival to rejoice in our stupendousness and allow you a glimpse into our magical world.
Plans, disruptions, challenges, recalibrations, all leading to an eventual triumph, mark the year 2020 for us. While away from campus, we stayed connected as one big family and continued to surge ahead with our spirits high under the stewardship of Ma'am Principal. May I now call upon Ma'am to address our guests and take us through the year that was.
Our revered patron, Shrimati Savitri Jindalji, worthy chairperson, Mrs. Deepika Jindalji, respected members of the school managing committee, ever supportive parents of the VDJ's community, our dear alumni, teachers and students, I extend my warm greetings and welcome you to the 34th Annual Day celebration of Vidya Devi Jindal School. I am both humbled and honored as I stand before you in gratitude to pay tribute to the founder, our respected Bauji, late Sri O.P. Jindalji, a man ahead of his time. With his progressive vision for an evolved society, sought to render quality education to our daughters that translated in the creation of a second home for us, an institution instrumental in giving to the world phenomenal women since its inception. Standing here, I can vividly recall the last time we congregated in this auditorium, only to disperse for the longest duration. Who could have imagined that 9 months since then, we would still be connecting virtually today? Change, as they say, is the only constant in life. I thus thought to present this year's school annual report with a slight change, and I am highly appreciative of the IT department for beautifully compiling the saga of the bygone year for me to present to you the visual presentation of the school annual report. I hope you enjoy watching it. Charles Darwin once said that it is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent that survives. It is the one that is most adaptable to change. 2020 has undoubtedly been the year of change. The year began with the BDJ's community taking the happiness pledge on the 71st Republic Day, defining the year as the year of joy. And I can proudly say, amidst all the disruption that came our way, not for a single moment did any of us waver from this commitment. One thing that did not stop even during the most unprecedented times, it is our joyful learning. We always saw an opportunity in every challenge, and I marvel at the indomitable spirit of our community that successfully navigated through this disruption each day, emerging more resilient and creative than before. VDJs is a unique ecosystem that thrives on the mental and physical well-being of all. While we strategized and reinvented our curriculum, transaction, and assessment processes to suit the new learning environment, and we chose the best of resources to provide the best academic engagement for our girls to yield the desired learning outcomes, we made every effort to ensure that the separation created by a minuscule virus remains only to its physicality. And we successfully sustained the intangible bond that exists between the teacher and the taught. Rather, I would say the bond grew stronger in these trying times. For me, this year is also a year of Thanksgiving. I cannot thank enough my colleagues, a team of exceptionally talented, passionate, and dedicated professionals who took no time to adapt to the novel ways to stay confident and productive during these challenging times. be it trying their hand at technology or letting their students move out of their protective shadows, transforming them into independent learners. Be it the interactive and engaging online classes or through the intellectually stimulating life beyond the classroom of inter-house competitions to sports program, hobbies to assemblies, mentor meetings to parent-teacher meets, self-defense classes to life skills and career counseling, we ensure our girls are physically, intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually well-nourished. My thanks are also due to my dearest batch of 2020 that received the hardest blow of this pandemic amidst their school leaving examination, despite which they lived up to the spirit of the truths in the light, making us swell with pride by excelling in the board examinations amidst all odds. Class 12 produced an exceptionally brilliant class average of 91.3%, with Rishika Modi scoring the highest aggregate of 98.6%. I am glad to share that most of them have been offered the college and courses of their choice. Our class 10 followed in the footsteps of their seniors, with Sania Bhatia topping the charts with an aggregate of 98%. Learning beyond the classroom continued to find its way through the pandemic with a wide range of engaging activities. While we kept widening the platter of experiences, the girls surprised us with their enthusiasm by proving more is less. They outperformed in every possible sphere, engaging in a variety of collaborative projects with schools all across the globe. Collaboration and service are our forte, and even the unfortunate outbreak of COVID-19 could not dampen our collaborative spirit. We quickly shifted gears from in-person to virtual collaboration from April and continued our participation in exchanges, conferences, and service projects. During the pandemic, 180 students took part in various Indian and international collaborations. Noor Beniwal received award from MHRD for her project Brainbuster under Ideate for India Creative Solutions using technology. Under Green School Program, Nishtha Jain's poster in the Gobar Times magazine and Arya Kejriwal's poetic piece on My Mother Earth got published in Down to Earth magazine, both published by Center for Science and Environment. Cadet Anandita Raj won the scholarship for the best cadet, whereas Nitya Chachan won first position in National Design Art Competition by World Art Organization, whereas Cheshta secured first position in the Independence Tech Challenge. The solid foundation that we provide to our girls was brought to the fore when our former girls began to connect back to their alma mater through Memory Junction, a series of monthly virtual talk shows where they share their experiences and learnings with the present girls and coach them with life lessons. It was a delight for all when Kumkum Yashi Shruti and Ashna of class 12 started Blitz, a club to develop public speaking, creative writing, and general awareness for their peers and juniors. These young directors have enough promise to give any enterprising CEO a run for his money. The well-being of our staff is always our priority. In these testing times, our administrative and medical staff proved to be the frontline warriors for our 400 plus teaching and non-teaching staff and their families on campus. Everything from their comfortable stay to providing them all essentials on campus, to strict security at the gate, thermal scanning, sanitization, RT-PCR tests, periodic medical checkups, religious implementation of social distancing and face masks, regular fitness sessions, and virtual corridor, a space for non-formal communications, and much more was ensured for their well-being. Our COVID mitigation plan proved to be effective as we safely received girls from classes 9 to 12 in school. All our girls are happy and healthy and are enjoying the safe and serene life on campus. We are looking forward to receiving many more back to school very soon. My Thanksgiving would remain incomplete if I would not thank the parents of our students, whose unwavering faith in our efforts and unconditional support for our initiatives turned every challenge into an opportunity for the VTS family. My special thanks to parents for trusting us in sending their daughters to school, beating all fears and concerns of the corona pandemic. Designed to provide the comfort of home, FSSAI compliant, air-conditioned, double-story new school dining hall is ready to welcome the students to serve them a healthy balance of nutritious diet and a variety of cuisines to satisfy everyone's palate. Exciting times are ahead of us as our girls are ready to be a part of various interesting projects like working on a book Voice of the Youth along with the students of CI Academy, Korea, creating a graphic novel under the CBSE project on art integrated learning, looking forward to participating in various virtual exchange programs and various other exciting opportunities for growth and experiential learning. Before I take your leave, I pray that we usher in the new year 2021 with positivity and hope. Let the new year bring health, peace, and prosperity for you and your loved ones. I thank you all for joining us in our celebration, and I hope you enjoy this evening as much as we enjoy presenting it to you.
Each day in the life of the school encapsulates a plethora of scholastic and co-scholastic activities. This year too, with a little tweak here and a little tweak there, we continue to avail of innumerable opportunities to showcase our excellence, be it in academics, on the performing stage, or the domain of sports. With ingenuity at its best, we continue to widen our horizons, more than we could ever have imagined. We will now give you a glimpse of the highlights of the year gone by, presenting before you the annual report of the school.
What an amazing year it has been. My heart swelled with pride as I saw all that we could achieve as a community. Now is the time to felicitate the individuals who excelled in different fields. How correctly has it been said that the will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential, these are the keys that unlock the doors to excellence. So ladies and gentlemen, brace yourself for the ultimate excitement as we raise the curtains for the 34th Annual Awards Ceremony.
This was truly fabulous. A huge round of applause to all the winners. And now let's take you to the world of music, dance and drama.
With dreams unlimited, desires infinite, and hope for a radiant future, the girls are all set to take flight into the boundless. And when they look at you, be not mistaken, as they are not looking for support, for they need none. The only wish they have is to be heard. Let us hear our talented vocalists enthrall you with the soulful rendition of Suno Suno Meri Awaaz.
Suno suno, meri awaaz. Suno suno, naya
no denying that girls ought to be heard and allowed their place in the sun. They have aspirations as well as potential. If only we look around us, we'll find numerous women who impact our lives every day in small and big ways. The need of the hour is a change in the mindset of society, and then there will be no looking back. We now present before you a short skit which will give you a glimpse into the inner world of women.
मैं तो बादलों से दूर जाऊंगी, मैं तो अपना ही सुर पाऊंगी, है जो क्रेजी क्रेजी सपने मेरे सारे चुन के मैं भूल आऊंगी। हमारा इस दुनिया की हुई नहीं, मैं अपनी ही दुनिया बनाऊंगी कि जिंदगी
अरे गोविंद, नमस्ते। कहाँ चले सुबह सुबह?
नमस्ते भैया, बस छुटकी को स्कूल छोड़ने जा रहा था।
स्कूल? छुटकी स्कूल जाने लगी है?
नमस्ते अंकल।
पर गोविंद, जरा संभल के, ज्यादा पढ़ लिख कर लड़की हाथ से ना निकल जाए।
पापा, अंकल ने क्या कहा? मैं हाथ से निकल जाऊंगी? मैं हाथ से क्यों निकल जाऊंगी?
मेरी छुटकी, अभी तू स्कूल जाएगी, वहाँ मन लगाकर पढ़ाई करेगी, फिर तू अव्वल आएगी और बड़े शहर में जाकर डॉक्टर बनेगी।
डॉक्टर नहीं, पायलट बनूंगी पापा, पायलट।
वाह छुटकी, फिर तो तू हम सबको विदेश घुमाएगी, बहुत सारे पैसे कमाएगी, अपने सारे सपने पूरे करेगी।
फिर तो हाथ से निकल जाना अच्छा है ना पापा?
हाँ छुटकी, बहुत अच्छा है।
गरमा जी सारे साथ में गैर हो भी जाए तो खुद ही तो पतवार बन पार होंगे हम।
Good morning, my dear students.
Good morning, ma'am.
So I can see that most of you have come prepared like I said yesterday. So the three of you are supposed to say a few lines on your favorite superhero and what you like about him or her. So who would like to begin?
Me?
Okay, Ella, you may proceed.
Good morning everyone, I am Ella and you might have already guessed by my attire that my favorite superhero is none other than Batman because Batman is smart, compassionate, but most importantly, he is a man at his greatest. Thank you.
Very good, Ella. Tara, you may proceed now.
Thank you, ma'am. Greetings of the day. I, Tara, am here to speak about my favorite superhero. My favorite superhero is Captain America because he believes in fairness and justice. Thank you.
That's interesting. Lastly, it's your chance, Adhira. But I cannot understand why you haven't dressed up like your favorite superhero. Anyway, you may start.
Sure, ma'am. Hello, everyone. I am Adira. My favorite superhero
is more admirable than Batman,
stronger than Captain America, more caring
than Wonder Woman,
and more compassionate than Superman. There are so many more than all the superheroes. My only and my favorite superhero is my mom. Thank you.
Wow, that's a wonderful interpretation, Tyra. See you all tomorrow.
It's a straight no, Dad. I want to be recruited in your company just like the other employees, with my own potential and caliber.
never doubt your potential, my child. I am just looking out for you.
But Dad.
Reaching the office, the manager had no idea that Serena was the boss's daughter.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Serena. Let's start the interview.
Yes, sir.
Serena, as a customer, what do you think? Where is our company lagging behind?
Thank you, sir, for the question. Sir, as a customer who takes keen interest in your products, I don't feel that the company is lagging somewhere, but I do feel that the advertising department can be improved, which will attract more customers and everybody will be benefited from that.
Thanks a lot, Serena. You'll hear from us soon.
Welcome, sir. Good day to you.
Good day to you too.
The manager was impressed by Serena's wisdom and informs his boss. He gives a vivid description of the interview. The boss was filled with joy after learning about the potential of the candidate. Little did he know that it was his own child. Women like Serena are indeed the perfect embodiment of what a true leader looks like. She could have easily chosen nepotism's right, but chose the less traversed path.
देखो इनको, भाई क्या दिक्कत है तुम लड़कियों को? कहीं तो हमारा पीछा छोड़ दिया कर। पहले इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज में भी साथ में आ गई, अब ड्रिलिंग का इंटरव्यू भी देगी क्या?
वही तो, जीडी का पेपर तो तुमने रट कर दे दिया, टॉप पर गई तो उसमें भी कुछ नहीं हुई।
सही बोल रहा है आदित्य, इन लड़कियों का क्या है, एंड में तो इनकी शादी ही होगी। कर लेगी किसी अमीर घर के लड़के से शादी। क्यों पढ़ना भाई, क्यों लिखना?
एक्सक्यूज मी?
एग्जैक्टली, क्यों पढ़िए जॉब के पीछे? ज्यादा मार्क्स ले आती है, फिर दिक्कत हमें होती है।
सर, काइंडली माइंड योर ओन बिजनेस।
Mr. Kamlesh Kumar, you're next.
कहाँ से उठ के आ जाती है। उफ।
चल भाई, ऑल द बेस्ट, मुझे पता है तू मस्त करेगा।
थैंक्स यार, थैंक्स। May I come in, sir?
Coming, Kamlesh.
Sorry, ma'am.
दीवारें ऊंची है, गलियां है तंग, लंबी डगर है पर हिम्मत है संग, पाँव पे छाले हैं सांसें बुलंद, लड़ने चली हूँ आजादी की जंग, बेखौफ आजाद है जीना मुझे, Is this all it's gonna be? Gold dust shimmers on my feet, and they lay me down. The sky turns pink. Ay, ay. उम्र में सारियां जी लियां, रोशनी में सारियां पी लियां। Ay, ay. रंगां दी कहानियां चख चख के, मैं ते उंगलियां चट गईयां। डर तो है रब का अंधेरा, तुम दबा के वो तो भागेगा जब आएगा सवेरा।
That was powerful. A woman's life is indeed a fascinating journey, traversing one challenging milestone after another. But her biggest adventure is the journey of self-discovery, as she breaks quite a few mental shackles, be they her own or those imposed by society. Embracing different avatars and juggling between different roles, she's simply unstoppable. Enjoy how she finds her mojo and is ready to soar. We present before you the dancing divas who will mesmerize you with their performance.
तू खुद की खोज में निकल, तू किस लिए हताश है? तू चल, तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है, समय को भी तलाश है। जो तुझसे लिपटी बेड़ियां, समझना इनको वस्त्र तू। जो तुझसे लिपटी बेड़ियां, समझना इनको वस्त्र तू। ये बेड़ियां पिघाल के बना ले इनको शस्त्र तू, बना ले इनको शस्त्र तू। तो खुद की खोज में निकल, तो किस लिए हताश है? तो चल, तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है, समय को भी तलाश है। चरित्र जब पवित्र है तो क्यों है ये दशा तेरी? चरित्र जब पवित्र है तो क्यों है ये दशा तेरी? ये पापियों को हक नहीं कि लें परीक्षा तेरी, कि लें परीक्षा तेरी। तो खुद की खोज में निकल, तो किस लिए हताश है? तू चल, तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है। जला के भस्म कर उसे जो क्रूरता का जाल है, जला के भस्म कर उसे जो क्रूरता का जाल है। तू आरती की लौ नहीं, तू क्रोध की मशाल है, तू क्रोध की मशाल है। तो खुद की खोज में निकल, तो किस लिए हताश है? तू चल, तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है, समय को भी तलाश है।
युगों युगों से एक पहेली है जो कभी नंगे पांव से आंगन में खेली है, जो कभी इंद्रधनुष बन के खनकती है कलाई में। वही शक्ति है नारी जो कविता कली कहानी बन जाती, जिसकी एक करवट वक्त को बदल जाती। जो प्यार से रुतबा दे शाहों से ऊंचा, जो जिद पे आ जाए तो समय को बदल देती। वही शक्ति है नारी।
छोटे से नन्हे हाथों में अपनी जैसी ही प्यारी गुड़िया संभाले, छोटे से कच्चे धागे से सारी उम्र का तू रिश्ता बना ले। तुझसे ही है रोशनी, तू ही जीवन तू खुशी। आ मुझसे तू धूप में साया बने, तुझसे शुरू दुनिया सारी। तू ही है माँ, तू प्रियतमा, तू ही है बेटी हमारी। कई रूप है तेरे नारी।
We have come to the end of an evening of celebration, felicitation, and entertainment. How quickly it passed and how effortless it seemed. But while we appreciate simplicity and effortlessness, we must never trust it because there is always so much that goes into it. May I now call upon Kumkum Suneja, the head girl, to propose a vote of thanks.
Distinguished parents, teachers, alumni, fellow Jindalites, and all the wonderful audience of friends and well-wishers. Adab, Namaskar, and a very good evening to all of you. I thank you all for being a part of this 34th annual day. As the head girl of the school, it is my proud privilege to propose a vote of thanks on this momentous day, which on account of being virtual is perhaps our most widely attended annual day till date. Today is the day to thank all those who proved yet again what an alpha community we are. How many times have we heard that every dark cloud has a silver lining? The immense reserves of resilience, determination, and creativity that we discovered and unleashed during this pandemic prove the truth that lies in this adage. So as we prepared for the annual day, no doubt we missed the late night practices in the auditorium, the excitement of preparing props, the endless trials of costumes in the green room, the pleading for suspension of classes and games, but we discovered that there was nothing that we could not do despite being miles apart from each other. It has been both a challenge and a pleasant responsibility to leave no stone unturned in our effort to mesmerize and charm you as we walked you through the magical world of phenomenal women. Hope we succeeded in our endeavor. I thank all my teachers and members of the administrative staff for going out of their way to provide us with the necessary academic, emotional, and social tools during these challenging times. It always amazes me what a team of wizards we have. My thanks are due to the parents who've pampered us all through these months, coping with our nostalgia for school and mates with a smile. I congratulate the student body for engaging in every school activity with the same zeal as they would have had they been in school. A wise man said, "The greatest journeys in life begin with the smallest steps." My journey of a lifetime began with a small step through the gates of the Vidya Devi Jindal School. The 4 years that I've spent here have transformed me in more ways than one. I have dreamt bigger, worked harder, and achieved more than I could have ever imagined for myself. However, I can take no credit for it. Here, I must confess in all honesty that if I have been able to see more and further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. My personal growth became possible not because I had a keener vision or greater height, but because I was lifted and borne aloft on the gigantic stature and knowledge that is provided in school. Thank you, VDChairs, for the height that you provide. In the end, I thank all of you for being a part of this wonderful journey and making it even more memorable and momentous. Thank you all and have a happy new year in advance. Thank you.
This brings us to the close of the annual day program. I would request all to rise for the national anthem.
सूरज की बाहों में अब है ये जिंदगी, किरणें हैं सांसों में, बातों में रोशनी। सूरज की बाहों में अब है ये जिंदगी, किरणें हैं सांसों में, बातों में रोशनी।
जो ही बदली दिल की ताल है, आहा यूं ही आया एक ख्याल है, आहा पाते हमें जिंदगी एक बार, क्यों न करे खुल के हम इसका प्यार, जाने किसका है हमें इंतजार, कि जिंदगी यही है और यही जो थी कल तक बस एक आरज़ू, आहा वो ही पा गए हैं मैं और तू, आहा थामे हम हाथों में यूं ही हाथ, शहर दिल में घूमेंगे साथ साथ, सारे सारे दिन सारी सारी रात, बरस रही है एक खुशी हर